What's up guys, welcome to Daily Refinement. In today's video I'm going to address a question I get almost every single day from beginners and from experts, which is eBay actually easy or is it actually hard? And the reason why I get that question is because a lot of people aren't that consistent with their listing goal. So I'm going to go over a few examples in this video, so please smash the like button, consider subscribing. We'll see you inside. So is eBay easy or hard? So personally, I think eBay is pretty straightforward and it only takes about 20 hours to learn more than 90% of how eBay works. Now, there's a lot of people who've been selling on eBay for 20 plus years that still have no idea how eBay works. They just list and pray. They have no idea how the titles, the photos, the description, the item specifics, the pricing, the returns, the shipping, promotions, they don't know how all of those things tie together when it comes to traffic and conversion. So they're really just listing blindly. They're just throwing things into the air, and that's not how you sell things. You really need to figure out how to optimize your listings so that they rank higher. So if you actually spend 20 hours learning how eBay works, going through a listing the way eBay designs it, we talk about this in our white papers at patreon.com/theresourcepodcast and go over every single component. But if you just look at the natural eBay listing form on ebay.com, it will teach you how to do eBay. But so many people have been doing this for so long and they outsource all the work to VAs or listing services. They really have no idea what's going on in their store. So I think eBay is relatively simple. Having the discipline to do three things is not as easy, and that is figuring out how many listings you can do in each day, how long is that going to actually take, and developing the consistency to build a listing habit. Those are the three parts of eBay, and most people cannot do those three things, and that's really where they get hung up. So now I'm going to give you guys really two reasons why I think that happens. So with your comfort zone, this is where I think people go wrong. So there's two things that are going to be comfortable to you. One is how many you can do each day. So let's say that you're used to doing 10, you're used to doing 20. For that, it's going to be relatively easy for you to do what you're comfortable with because you're normally doing that amount. If I were to say triple that, that's not going to be comfortable and you're most likely not going to be okay with doing that. But here's the other side of the coin. It also depends how long you take. So there's a lady in our group who her listing goal is 30 items a day. Sometimes though, she does 0, and sometimes it takes her the full 17 hours she's awake to get it done. She'll wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning, takes her all day, and she just barely finishes by 11 p.m. and goes to sleep. Now, people in our group are saying, are you making this harder than it should be? Shouldn't it be easier than taking you 17 hours per day? If you divide that hourly, you're making like less than minimum wage. Can't you shorten it? So tomorrow, can you turn on the Zoom and let us watch you? Let's see what's really taking so long. So she turned on her Zoom, and the next day it only took 3.5 hours to get it done, which is wild. That's like 14 hours faster than normally. And imagine how much more consistent you could be if it only took 3.5 hours a day. That means that you could watch Netflix for 5 hours a day, still crush your goal by mid-afternoon, right? That's really awesome. The thing is, this was so far out of that person's comfort zone, they weren't used to getting work done so quickly that they just reverted back to their old way of doing things.